dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Curry kicks to Durant. Harden outside. The tray. They grab their own miss. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a five-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The West All-Stars have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside, Durant with the steal. It's Harden with the drive. Curry, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jordan the pass to Wall. And a wide-open look for James. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Wall against Curry. And a slam dunk by Wall. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Harden kicks to Nowitzki. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Luol Deng is checked in for Love. Wade comes in for James. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Jordan. And it's Teagan for John Wall. Wade drives in. Johnson left side. From deep. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 7 points for Teague. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Lawson dishes to Griffin. It's Davis with the drive. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Dishes it to Chamberlain. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Turnovers are really prominent. I know they're leading, but eventually it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
They've been so undisciplined, Clark. That's been the most disappointing thing for me here.
Drummond's checked in for the East. Millsap comes in for Dwayne Wade. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. The West All-Stars have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. First one falls for him. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Teague can't hit. Cousins with a screen for Lawson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And he's good on the second.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And the West All-Stars with possession.
Lawson outside. Drummond with the block. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's slammed in by T.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Puts up a prayer. No good.
Coming up Friday.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
We've got Paul Millsap, Ari out there with Jordan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Curry. That's good. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the West All-Stars.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. And they're running. Moving it up. And James pulls it down.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed.
Here is Harden. Outside Curry. He kicks to Gasol. Durant wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now the East All-Stars with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Jordan kicks to Lowry. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
And he responds with his own 3-pointer.
Yeah, he came right back with his 3. And we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship right here, Steve. He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks, zone defenses, and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Gasol. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. Wesley Matthews checked in for James Harden. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Curry. Walker the pass to Wade. Feeds it to Wall. Knocks down the 3 ball. And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the league is done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line.
And that one's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Bledsoe kicks to Matthews. Was shot by Hayward, wide open. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
And Wall. Here we go now. Walker with a clean look. Here's Love. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're having a little more difficulty getting the ball inside here. The defense has done a much better job collapsing on them when they throw it inside. Double teaming and being active with their feet and hands.
Here's Hayward. Here's Griffin. Walker with some nice D. East with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wall, that's good.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's stolen by Wall. Right side, Wall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think we can all agree that the NBA has become a bit of a nicer, friendlier league over the past few decades. Less animosity with players and less brutal rivalries, but there is still a level of trash talking going on, and I think at times it's a factor in games.
Teague dishes to Walker. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, with what you guys are talking about, there are some known trash talkers in the NBA like Kevin Garnett, but overall it does seem to have come down a little bit in recent times.
Well, a lot of that is because the league has cracked down on trash talking. The officials are much more likely to call it quick technical. So I think players have adapted and just gone about playing their game and not doing as much talking as in the past.
Chamberlain's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Teague with the ball. Matthews covering. Here's Love. That's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here is Lawson. In low to Cousins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And a wide open look for Walker. That 3 off the mark. Now here is Lawson. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Griffin's shot is off. Griffin's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And dang, here we go.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here is Lawson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Lets it go from the wing. Teague can't hit. Now Griffin. Shot from 12. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
And he hits the bucket.
Well, I'll tell you what, since the beginning of the fourth quarter, the three-point shot has really just been there for them. Everything's fallen.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yep, reminds me a lot of myself in my younger days too, guys. Oh wait, maybe not.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And Kevin, such amazing talent in the Eastern Conference this year. I had a feeling we might see them beat the West.
And for me, it's always great to watch the best talent in the world go head-to-head, no matter who wins.
Well said, Clark, well said. And with that, we thank you for being with us. For Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan saying we'll see you next time.